July has been just a crazy year for everyone, and it doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon. So let's just get into it. Dwight Howard is currently allegedly being sued for sexual assault and battery. Now, I know Dwight Howard is a very notable name for a lot of people. However, I didn't know much about him considering his most famous high points in his career were in the early 2000s and I was 2 or 3. However, if you want to educate me down in the comments a little bit more about him, feel free to do so. However, I do remember a lot of tabloids growing up suspecting that he had homosexual tendencies, and a lot of people were alleging this throughout his career. Most notable headlines going around says man sues Dwight Howard for alleged sexual assault and battery, claims Dwight tried to force him into a threesome. He says, "I'm not gay or anything, I'm just a little freaky sometimes." Alleged text messages were also released corresponding with this story between the man accusing Dwight and Dwight himself. As you can see, the messages start out pretty harmless, where they're just doing a little bit of flirting and just talking about their days, and then it starts to transition. Dwight allegedly starts to talk a little bit more saucy and asks the person receiving this text messages, "Now, I want you to know I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you." And then we start to move over to the real freaky spectrum where he starts to ask the man for scum shots. If you know, you know. If you're old enough to know, you know. If you're not, you probably shouldn't be on this video anyways. Now, where the lawsuit comes in is, in the suit, Harper claims that while he didn't want to participate in the threesome, he arrived at Howard's home and engaged in a consensual kissing in the bedroom. The two talked for about 40 minutes before Howard allegedly steered the conversation back to one of a sexual nature shortly after a man dressed as a woman named Kitty arrived. Howard attempted to force Harper to participate in the threesome. It's alleged by Harper that when the sexual activities ensued, he physically and verbally told Howard no about not wanting to engage, but Howard became angry and tried to force him to participate. Many people, including public figures, reacted into the comments by saying, Tammy Roman said, "Is this news? Royce been told y'all this and you called her a bitter ex." Someone says, "Now I want you to know I'm not gay or anything, but 5 minutes later, let me see your if you know what I mean." Another person says, "African Americans down 1,000 points today." And somebody else says, "Royce has been warning you guys for years." For those who are new to Dwight Howard's story, him and Royce Reed share some children together, and they do not have a good co-parenting relationship at all. She has accused him for some pretty damning things, and amongst those things are homosexuality and to be a part of a polygamous relationship because he wanted to share her, allegedly, with some other women. And it's a crazy world we live in because more people were concerned about the homosexuality allegations versus the actual assault and battery allegations. It's crazy. As always, you guys know I love to hear from you, so let me know down in the comments, what do you think about this story? Do you think that his ex should be vindicated publicly because she has been alleging this for so long? As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.